Yeah.
Okay, so the next town was Santo Domingo de la Calzada, and it was a beautiful walk, but we were really exposed in the sun.
Beautiful.
And we hit some mud.
Oh yeah. It was so deep. And there's no way around it.
We tried.
They're slipping. Everywhere my feet are slipping.
It's pretty bad. Ah! Oh my gosh. Oh, actually this one's not as bad as the other one.
Well, I made it through the mud, but it was rough and I'm completely wet. I don't know if you can see Nadia back there. There's like a very small person back there. That's Nadia. She's not making it. She's kind of stuck.
Had to just walk through. We had to walk through the mud. But that's one of the things I learned about being on a Camino, and any Camino of life, is like there's going to be mud, and there's no way to go around it. You have to walk through the mud of life. Do it. Sometimes that's the way life is.
And that's one of my favorite memories.
Yeah, absolutely. Sometimes when you can't see the end and you just see a long stretch of road, it can feel a lot longer than maybe it would be if you're in the forest and you don't actually know what's happening around. You know what? I think that this was also one of those days that Nadia and I spent time apart.
It was one of the first days.
Yeah.
I remember, going down. Once we got up to the top.
I walked ahead.
Yeah.
And Nadia walked on her own. We kind of arrived around the same time, because I think I waited for you once I got down to the bottom of the... I waited for you once we got... Not very long, but I
couldn't
waited.
see her in front of me. I couldn't see her anymore. I was like, okay, she's gone. It's just going down is...
It was really hard on her blisters.
My blisters were so painful at that point.
Yeah.
I think they had like doubled. It was rough. Those blisters.
A long road ahead.
Oh, okay. So also in Santo Domingo de la Calzada, I got to go kind of geek out over like the history, because there's a famous architect that did things for the Camino, built bridges, and there's this whole story about him and these chickens. And so I got to go see these chickens that are descendants of the original chickens, but you didn't. And here is the way an old clock tower, huge clock tower. This is the way it used to work. So cool.
That was some good introvert time for me.
Yeah, and I had a great time because I did the tour, because you didn't want to pay to go in to do the cathedral, and I got to go up and do it all by myself, and it was really beautiful. In the cathedral, they've got defense corridors. So there's steps that you get to come up, and then you get to go, and these would be the windows where I assume you could kind of defend from here. You can keep going up. It's just a labyrinth and a maze of corridors and hallways, and then up here there's all these windows. You can see another hallway. So way cool, like a maze of halls and windows.
So from here you get to see the bell tower where I was just at, and I'm on top of the cathedral. You can see some of the stained glass windows back here. And the town back over here. So we're quite up high.
You stayed inside and listened to music or played with your friend.
I met this.
Her BFF.
He was so cool. I met this old German guy named Carson, and he could play the ukulele. We had some really great theological conversation.